Hi, I'm Amy from Fascia-Forward Fitness, and in this video we're going to do all the movements of the spine. And this is my friend Linda.
Hi.
And she cares about the health of her spine very much, but some of that is really because of her favorite hobby, which is
Golf.
I don't know if it's a hobby, it's a lifestyle. But I want everyone who's watching this video to think about working through all the movements for the health of your spine and to reduce your risk of injury. So we're going to use what pretty much everybody has available to them, which is a door jamb. So if you stand right in between the door jamb, that can help support you as you do the movements, but it can also help you gauge your progress. So the first movement we're going to do is lateral bending of the spine. So supporting yourself with one hand and then either reaching above, if above isn't accessible to you yet, across and working your way up and then the hips out. But one step at a time. Linda has a few more challenges with stiffness for a lot of reasons other than I do, which we won't reveal here, but
You may.
so supporting with one hand and then reaching across or up. Okay, where do you feel the stretch?
All along through here.
Okay, all
Very
right,
tight.
don't force it. We want to keep it really gentle. Does that feel like a stretch that you can still breathe with your
Yes,
tummy in?
yes.
Okay, then why don't you take about 3 nice long slow breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. That's your mouth.
Out through the nose.
In through the nose, out through the nose. The nose is our organ of breath. Most of our breath should go in and out through our nose. Unless we're breathing really heavy, then we need to use mouth breathing. And there's a lot of reasons for that, but that's another video. Okay, good. Okay, then let's go to the other side.
Tighter.
Okay, all right, then just do what you can. This is something that you also want to notice. If you have a side that's tighter, that's the side that you want to spend more time on. So why don't you do about 6 breaths on that side, but are you at a place where you can relax the rest of your body, or are you really forcing this?
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay. So same for you. Take more time on the side that's tighter. Okay, and let's go back to the other side again and just see how it feels.
Better.
Okay, and then can you push your hip a little bit out? Good, good. So that really stretches this whole fascial line, the lateral line. And 3 or 4 breaths, whatever feels good. And then let's go back to the other side and spend a little more time there. Okay, can you bring this hip out just a teensy bit? Okay.
I come up off of my heels.
Okay, okay. Keep your weight in your heels. Okay.
It feels great.
Good. Okay. Why don't you step back on here? I'll show the next one. So the next movement we're going to do is the twist. So in the twist, we should be able to, if we're able to access all the movement of our spine appropriately between the rotation of the hip and the shoulders to get past 100 degrees. And an easy way to tell that is if you stand this way in your doorway. If you can turn your shoulders to at least the door jamb, then you know you've got 90 degrees. And then you can use the door jamb to support yourself and just nudge into that end ring tension. And you really have to sort of engage your feet with the floor so they don't start turning with you. So the hips turn, then the shoulders turn, and then just nudge yourself a little bit more this way. And then of course you want to go the other way as well. You want to try that? Okay, then turn sideways in the door jamb. Okay, good. And then rotate your hips and then your shoulders. Oh, no owies.
No, owie.
Okay, so why don't you bring your hand down just a little bit farther? You can still have it on this side if you can reach it comfortably, but keeping the hand down farther will create a little less rotation. Okay, how does that feel? You feel like you're at your end range, but you're not forcing anything.
Right, I need to work harder at that.
You need to just spend a little more time here at Fascia-Forward Fitness Our motto is consistency over
over
intensity. Thank you. Repetition is the key to learning. Okay, so same thing, belly breath, soften the body. When your body feels safe, it will allow you to more easily access that deeper motion.
It feels the longer I stay here, the better it gets.
Yes, yes. That's exactly what's supposed to happen.
didn't have the script.
We didn't script this. And this is the first time Linda's done this particular set of exercises. Okay, all right, let's try the other way. So lock those feet down. Good. And then you can have this arm down lower if that feels more comfortable. Let's keep you stacked up over your feet. Okay, so first twist the hips, then twist the shoulder, and then just feeling, let's see,
That side is...
kind of really tipping forward. Okay, good, that looks pretty good. How does it feel?
Great.
How does it feel compared to the other side?
This one feels a little easier, maybe.
Okay, so she might, if she was going to do this on her own, she'd want to definitely spend a little more time rotating to the right. Holding that one for more breaths in order to get into that space a little more deeply.
I probably do this more with a golf swing. This turn.
This is a turn you wouldn't, I see what you're saying.
The other one is
You're
on.
accessing that through your golf swing. Okay, so the other side doesn't get as much love because it doesn't help the golf game.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
All right. Next is forward extension. So forward extension, I'll just do it out here so you can see. It's trying to create a roundedness through the entire spine in this direction. So standing in your doorway can just give you a little extra stability as you go down into your forward fold. And then you stop wherever you start to feel that tightness. And for me, it's in the back of my legs right now. And then when you come up out of your forward fold, you want to bend your knees, bring your head up, and then use the wall to assist you back up. And that makes sure that you're not overusing muscles that might be stretched in your spine, and you're letting some blood flow come back to your head before you stand up. Okay? All right, so just let the bottom go back behind you. You can use the doorway if you want to. Let's demonstrate that.
I'm really restricted
Okay.
there.
Are you feel like you're folding
Right.
forward as far as you possibly
Yes.
can? Okay. All
Won't
right.
go
So you
further.
feel restricted in the back of your knees. Okay. So take a couple deep breaths in this position and see if the accessing the breath helps you soften and let go of any of that tension. Just go ahead and take your breaths, and when you feel ready to come back up, bend the knees first. And then the head up. Oh, that's why we have the doorway. Thank you for demonstrating that for everyone. Okay. All right.
Remedial class.
So the next is to do extension in the spine. And extension is the leaning back, the ability of the spine to nicely, easily curve in this direction. So having the doorway again is something that can help provide that stability so that your body feels safe. So you can either, if you can reach the top, you can go back this way. You can use it this way or this way to reach back. In extension, we want the hips to come forward and then reach over the head and the head to come backwards and then come back up. Okay, which way you want to just step in there and see which way would feel best for you. I would think probably this way, since you're a shorty. You're not going to be able to reach the. Okay,
get closer.
Step back closer to the wall. There you go. Okay, so once you're able to feel the wall, maybe she can try. No. Bring your feet back. Thank you, and then let your hips go forward. Feel the difference?
Yes.
Okay, so then we're making the movement come more from here rather than from the legs. Can you take your breaths in that position? Mm-hmm. Okay, all right, just a few breaths. Okay, and when you're ready, take a step back towards the wall, and that'll help you come more safely out of that deeper stretch. So that particular movement of the spine can feel a little more unsafe for some people. So just take it super slow and easy. Okay, so the last we'll look at is the cervical movements or the neck movements of the spine. So again, having the wall here can just help you gauge. And one, keeping your, people tend to compensate. We won't say cheat, but when you start to turn your head, sometimes the shoulders want to go with them. So you can see your shoulder in line with the door jamb and then dropping the shoulders down, relaxing them, and then turning the head from one way to another, and then tipping the ear to the shoulder, and then the ear to the shoulder, and holding that for several breaths. So let's start with a rotation to the right, and you can hold on or you can not. The goal is to look and see that your shoulder
Cheats.
staying in line. Okay, try to relax that a little bit. To access the full motion of the neck, the shoulders need to be relaxed and you need to be in your best spine posture. Okay, and then hold it for a few breaths.
Okay.
Then the other way. Okay, now make sure, relax them. So you kind of can see your shoulder out of the corner of your eye.
Kinda.
Kind of, okay, and then it's keeping in line.
Okay.
And then head forward, and then just head up and forward. There. And then tilt. It's a tilt, ear to shoulder. And keep the shoulders relaxed. Good. You can see how the body wants to compensate and help. There. There.
The neck is really tight.
So another option to do this, if you have a mirror that you can look into while you do it too, is another good thing. So do your tilt to the left. Having to keep her shoulder down here. Okay, good. All right, we're gonna.
That wasn't good.
You are where you are.
I am.
You are where you are. It takes effort. Okay, I think we'll wrap this video up right here, and
More to come.
yeah, more to come in another video for the shoulders. Okay, thank you.